Charlie Kirk was just shot and killed today. Prayers go out to his family. It's atrocious to think that this could actually happen. Me and my family were praying that he would recover and somehow make it through. Unfortunately, he did not. But I do want to encourage you with these three things that have been weighing on my heart. First, to realize that this is a spiritual battle. You can see in today's day and age, there's spiritual forces trying to silence the conservative voice. You see it when they shot President Trump, and now when they shot Charlie Kirk. And you got to realize, because of that, this is a spiritual battle, and we need to draw closer to God than ever before. The second thing, you got to realize that this is not in vain. Throughout the Bible, when a martyr dies, like Jesus, when he died, it resulted in Christianity exploding. In the book of Acts chapter 7, when Stephen the disciple died, you got to realize the whole church, all the disciples were in Jerusalem at the time, but because of Stephen, a disciple, was martyred, his death caused the church to go from only Jerusalem to be spread out throughout the whole world. So what the devil thought for evil was actually for the good, in a sense, where it brought the gospel from one location throughout the whole world. And so I believe the same thing's happening with Charlie Kirk. They try to silence his voice, which stands up for biblical values, faith, and a conservative voice throughout this generation. They're trying to silence, but instead of it being silenced, I believe it's going to cause a spreading forth, a revival. And that's the third thing, is for that's been weighing in my heart, is for this generation to rise up. If you are a young conservative, it's time for you to rise up and let Charlie Kirk's voice continue to spread. Well, how is it going to spread? He's not here anymore. It's going to spread because his voice is alive inside of every young conservative who has the same biblical values and principles. I encourage you to stand up, and even though they try to silence his voice, post those videos, record those reels, be the voice wherever you are, and let's let his voice resound a million times more than Charlie Kirk could have ever done it, because the same values that he had live inside of you. So I want to encourage you with those three things, to realize, first of all, this is a spiritual battle. We need to lean into God. Number two, it's never in vain. It's unfortunate, it's hard to believe, but it's not in vain. I believe it's going to cause a rising up in this next generation of young conservative voices to stand up for biblical values, to stand up for God and what is right. So I encourage you with that. God bless you guys.